right. Up on there. You guys, what is going on? What's up? Still setting up. Bear with me. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. What is going on? Grand Rising, Queens. Look, man, don't be mad. Don't be mad. You guys hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe. What is going on from OBS over here, you guys? If you're watching from the shorts feed, which most of you guys are, go ahead and hit that like button. Super important, you guys. Super important. Let's get everything up and popping. Here we go. And we are live.
Like a lamp, cause now I'm back with the camp. I'm crawling similar to an ant, cause I'm low to the...
What's up? What's good? What's happening? Grand Rising, Queens. Know y'all love that. Look, I got another one here. It's going to be a short video. Just getting the day started, giving y'all something to look forward to on this Tuesday. You know, Thanksgiving is rolling in. I know y'all getting ready to fire up the grills, get those ovens going. A lot of you women probably already started. Who knows? But I got to cook everything myself. It sucks. Anyway, no further ado. Again, smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe if you're not subscribed. What are you waiting on? And drop a comment. Let's go.
Men act like women have these insanely high standards.
If there's a certain lifestyle that you want, then why are you dating a broke man?
I am fucking done. I am done. I am done begging a mother to love me. Done begging him to spend time with me.
So dating these days is literally impossible.
What's impossible these days is pleasing women with their unrealistic expectations.
I know if I dated him, he would never break my heart. Telling me I'm just not into that.
I'm done with situationships with guys who are just using me because, they want to sleep with me.
Smash that like button. Let's go.
A man who can fully provide.
Entitlement is something that runs in their blood, and men aren't fond of something like that. Kindly subscribe to the channel, as it is our sole form of support.
Kindly subscribe, you guys.
All right, I'm 32 years old. I'm 5'2". I weigh 200 pounds. Super smart and caring.
Heavyweight.
All 4 holes are acceptable. Like, why am I still single?
What? Did you say what? Hold up.
Caring. All 4 holes are acceptable. Like, why am I still single?
All 4 holes.
If a man doesn't pay
4 holes. What? Am I getting old or something?
for your dinner, it sends the wrong message to the female. It says, you're going to have to fend for yourself. At a true female's core, she craves stability and security. So when a man opts for you to split the bill or make you pay half, it makes you question your future with him.
American men are just leaving those American women behind. Also for another reason, they don't want children. American women have forgotten that their main purpose in life is literally to procreate and create new life with a man of their choice, or men of their choice. But all they're concentrated on now is dating, pumping up their money, right? From as many Tinder dates as they possibly can, and just staying single, valuing my freedom. Like, I just want to live like how I live and meet different people and have new experiences. But it doesn't really work like that. If you come to England, for example, people have children quite young. If you go to Asia, 16 pregnant.
Yeah, I don't know what that fourth hole is.
They start families very young. They really value families. American men seem to be, in my opinion, very family orientated. They generally want kids. It's the women that don't. Yeah. And if anyone wants to explain to me why they think that is, please do let me know. Thank you.
Biggest mistake I made as an American successful man was getting married and having kids. Western women are anti-accountability and responsibility. They want power and wealth. Without any of that, children would mean they have to be those things. It's best to just leave women alone. If you're lucky when they leave you, she will only take half of what you have worked your whole life for. Men will sacrifice their happiness for their family. Women will sacrifice their family for their happiness. American men want a partner, not an opponent, and that's why they're leaving the West. These Western women today are combative, aggressive, and not agreeable. They have all the requirements to drive men away, but lack the qualities to keep them. Instead of fostering relationships built on mutual respect, understanding, and teamwork, many modern Western women seem to thrive on conflict, turning every interaction into a debate or power struggle. Men are tired of feeling like they have to prove their worth constantly or tiptoe around someone who views them more as an adversary than an ally. The truth is, no man wants to spend his life battling with someone who refuses to meet him halfway. Men crave a relationship where they can feel respected, loved, and supported, not one where they feel like they're fighting for basic kindness or cooperation. Until Western women realize that their combative and aggressive nature is pushing men away, the exodus of American men to find wives abroad will only continue.
I really don't appreciate shit. And this is why chivalry is dead. This is why men don't want to do shit for us anymore. Because the minute you start to not appreciate, but expect shit, I'm not doing it for you. And I'm a woman and I feel that way. And I know men that feel that way. I don't have to do anything for you but respect you.
Friend.
I don't have to send you money. I don't have.
Absolutely, my friend. I will continue to keep posting. I appreciate that. Definitely trying to do my part and bring back masculinity. Let's go.
I have to spend money on you. I don't have to do any of that. That's something I want to do.
I agree. I just got back from going on one date with this guy who is just so nice, so kind. Like, I know if I dated him, he would never break my heart. Tell me why I'm just not into that. And now I have a date with this other guy, completely different vibes. I get player vibes.
Remember, women punish the nice guys and reward the players. Don't be the next victim on her list. This type of woman is often emotionally damaged, and she would rather be with the player than the nice guy, even when the nice guy has shown he would never do her wrong. Despite having dated good men who treated her with respect and kindness, she still gravitates toward the thrill and drama that come with being involved with players. Instead of appreciating the consistency and care of a good man, they chase after men who are unreliable, manipulative, and ultimately harmful to their emotional well-being. It's not surprising to see this happen anymore, because this cycle has become so common. What's even more predictable is that these same women always end up asking, "Where are all the good men?" later in life.
Yeah, these females are completely crazy. They've been with too many men. They are completely insane. Do not mess with them. I'm telling you, they're head cases. They spend most of their life trying to figure out how to fool you into thinking that they're not. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, get your passport,
Men have the hardest job in keeping women happy. You can't let us get too hot or too cold. You got to make sure you have a little snacky so that we don't get hangry. We love it when you're a cute, funny, naughty, not a creepy pervert. We want you to support and take care of us, but know that we are strong, independent women and we can take care of ourselves. There is always such a fine fucking line, and you never know if you're on the right side of it. Because if you get it right, we change all the rules. Men are the easiest creatures to keep happy. You got to feed them, fuck them, and appreciate them.
I agree.
I'm done with situationships with guys who are just using me because, they want to sleep with me, or they just, want to hook up with me, or something like that.
She's just done with all the chads that won't give her attention because they can get younger women. She friend-zoned the good guy while giving it up easily to chads. Nothing new. What she's saying is she's tired of all the bad choices she keeps making with guys who obviously are just balling her. Modern women are racking up mileage from test drives, and they want some simp to pay the whole price. Of course, this again. This is a woman who's been in countless situationships, bouncing from one meaningless fling to another, and after being smashed and passed by men who never saw her as more than a temporary option, she suddenly claims to have realized her value. But really, what value is there? These are the same women who ignored good men for years, only to start looking for them after they've had their fun and wasted away their most precious years. It's almost like clockwork. When the attention starts to fade, when the players move on to someone younger, and when the consequences of their choices start to set in, these women decide it's time to settle down. But by then, the value they once had, their youth, their innocence, their ability to inspire trust, has diminished. Too late.
Earlier today, you know how they have like the Big Brother program for like, you know, your kids can have siblings?
Right.
They need to do that with good men who want to be a dad to somebody. So that way there's a program to where I take my kids who don't have a father, and I'm damn sure not going to attempt to get one because I cannot stand men in general. They make me want to throw my skin crawl. But that way my kids would be able to go to a place to experience what it's like to have a dad. You know what I mean? Like, think of that. Cause someone come up with that for kids.
Are you stupid?
Men act like women have these insanely high standards.
Well, if we're being completely honest here, a good number of them do.
If you actually talk to a woman
smash that
and
like
ask
button.
her what she's looking for, it all kind of boils down to, I want someone who loves me and respects me.
Let's continue with the brutal honesty here. That is what a large number of reasonable women want. However, unfortunately for the vast majority of those reasonable women, those are not the loudest women.
And somehow men still have a problem with that.
Again, no. Actually, most reasonable men don't.
Because at the end of the day, most straight men do not actually like women. They like what women can give them, but they don't actually like or care about women.
I wonder.
If you look at the women that are doing most of the complaining, they have a thing in common. They're extremely unattractive, and a lot of them are overweight. You know, extremely unattractive. These, you know, these cells, let's call them that, like, they've been complaining about men since they were younger. These women never really got men like that. Ever.
What particular part of the ether, or rather should I say, the modern feminist handbook, are these sorts of ideas exactly being pulled from?
That's why so many of them are involuntarily celibate.
Okay.
I wonder, was the whispering an attempt to try to sell that idea a little bit more?
And she would know. Remember I told you most of these females project. That woman is definitely a femme cell. Okay? Definitely. Let's pop right up in front of my... Okay.
Because actually, most men aren't involuntarily celibate. They're choosing to remain alone where they can find peace.
Men act like women have unrealistic expectations because they do. It's not an act. In reality, most Western women today genuinely have standards and expectations that are completely detached from what they bring to the table. If women didn't have these inflated requirements, men wouldn't need to point them out or call them out so often. The issue is glaringly obvious in the way many modern women demand the best without being willing to reciprocate or even self-reflect on what they offer in return. These expectations are often shaped by social media, unrealistic.
I remember you guys going live on here. I'm about to go live outside. I'm going to make my rounds on all 4 channels, so make sure that you're watching. You know, I'll post the live stream link. I'll start doing that for the live streams outside. This is just to get you guys started for the day. The main videos will be the old school videos. It's walking around in nature, doing the walk and talks, meditation walks, all that good stuff. So
ideals and a culture that promotes entitlement. Women believe they deserve a man who is tall, wealthy, emotionally available, loyal, and ready to provide them with the lifestyle of their dreams. Yet, these same women often lack the qualities high-value men are looking for, such as femininity, cooperation, peace, loyalty, and self-awareness. Instead, they bring entitlement, baggage, and an attitude of take me as I am, without considering that relationships require mutual effort and value. The disconnect becomes even more evident when you consider how many women expect a man to check off every box on their list while disregarding his standards.
Yeah.
So dating these days is literally impossible. No one is actually single. We're all in like 6 different imaginationships, 2 different situationships, and then we're all still hung up on that toxic ex who literally ain't shit, but we just cannot get over.
I personally think that men are basically all the same. Men just want a nice, sweet, supportive woman. You don't even have to be that beautiful. Like, don't be fat. Like, go to the gym, eat healthy, put a little bit of makeup on, not too much. But ultimately, men just want a supportive, kind, sweet woman. He's going to go out there, take on the world, do all these difficult things, and he just wants to go home and know that there's peace, there's food on the table, the house is clean. It's really not that difficult. All men want the same thing.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but men are not jealous of women that make more money than them. They're also not resentful towards the women that make more money than them either. However, they are resentful towards the way that you treat them because you are making more money.
Let her preach.
How do you expect a man to coexist with a woman that is presenting masculine energy because she's making more money than him? There is absolutely nothing wrong with making more money than a man, but when you start to treat him like he is the woman in the relationship, that is a problem. Men are naturally providers. They want to provide. They will do anything to make sure that they provide for you. But once they feel like they cannot do that for you, you have basically stripped them of their manhood. So now, you making more money is not the problem. It's the way that you choose to act because you do.
There it is.
That's absolutely correct. The idea...
Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. If a woman is saying this, and a black woman at that, don't act like you don't know what you're doing. You know exactly what you're doing when you're emasculating us, bragging about your job, trying to put us down, trying to make us feel like we're less than, because, you're in some desk HR job somewhere, acting like you're really doing something when you know you're really not. Know what I mean? You some DIE hire or DE, whatever the crap it is, man. You know what I'm saying? You're an affirmative action. Let's bring that old school term back. You're an affirmative action hire. That's what you are.
The idea that men are intimidated by women who make more money than them is plainly ridiculous. This narrative is often pushed to avoid addressing the real issue, which is that many high-earning women tend to develop attitudes or behaviors that make them less appealing as
They develop the attitude of the men that they lay with. That's what they really do. They develop the attitude of the garbage-ass males that just get in positions and use their position to get women. They develop that same garbage attitude, I'm telling you. But you guys, I don't want to hold y'all any longer. Go ahead and smash that like button. Go ahead and subscribe, join the tribe. Got my workout clothes on, about to go and hit the trail. You guys don't miss those. Make sure you're looking for those. Set your notifications, man. Set that notification bell. Set it, man, if you're not already set, because I'm going to start going live randomly. I'm going to start setting or posting the live stream links, but still random walks through nature. You know what I mean? Get those messages out. And, of course, I'll still be doing this as well. So you guys smash the like button. Like I said, it's super important, man. When y'all smash that like button, those number of likes will help push the videos through the algorithm. So like if I look at my video and I just get through posting it, if I got 5 likes, then it'll say something like 5 VPH or whatever. So that's letting me know that the likes directly correlate with how much the videos get pushed through the algorithm. That's why a lot of content creators come over here and watch my content and they don't hit the like button. They don't want me to get spread around. But we're not going to let these content creators control anything, right? Y'all are the people. I'm the people's champ. I'm here for y'all. Y'all help me get where I need to go. I don't need any content creator. They can do whatever they think they can do to try to stop this. You guys hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? Let's show them better than we can tell them. Anyway, I don't want to hold y'all, man. Love and light. I'm your brother, and I'm out. Appreciate you, James. Appreciate you, Jaden. All you guys, you know what I mean, showing up for the live stream.